Alright, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. I know that I am having a grateful day today. I'm just hoping that everybody else is having a grateful day. I know that the stream might be not as good today. There's some interference in that, but that's okay. Uh, Hopefully it wouldn't be as bad, but if it is bad, then I will know. I might not be able to stream today because of the bad network, but we'll see what happens. I'm not saying there is or isn't. And hopefully I will do okay. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll just see what happens in that regards. So, um, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, talk to you, see what's gonna happen with the network. I did took it off for a little bit, or took off. I reset everything, so everything should be fine for network. And that it's just for some reason it's just lagging a little bit on my network. I don't know if you guys can see on your end, but it is a little bit different. Hey, Sam, how you doing? I hope your area or where you live is quite nice and sunny. Hopefully, here it's actually cloudy and rainy, and it's getting fall out here, but it's supposed to warm up. It's supposed to warm up soon, which is good because that's what we need, is a warm up. Anyways, I hope you guys will like this stream. I know that I will always like this stream. This stream is pretty good and all that stuff, or not the stream, but the game is pretty good and all that stuff, so that's always good. And I just have to tell you that when I went to not to the hospital, but to the clinic yesterday, I got diagnosed with shingles, which is a very not painful, but very annoying thing. It's almost like having poison ivy. If you ever gotten into the woods or something with poison ivy and you gone into it, well, that does affect me a lot. If you had poison ivy once, it gets worse as you age, and every time that you go through poison ivy, it gets worse. Um, it's just itchy, scratchy, and stuff comes out of the sores, like the ooze and that, and you have to shower and to clean it all up and change your sheets and all that stuff, which is not always fun or anything like that. It's always pretty bad, like how to do that. But that's what I have. I have shingles. And the shingles, I can't do anything about. I just have to go and deal with it. But bad part is that I have Remicade coming up in about a week or two, or about 2 weeks. The first week of November, on the 2nd of November. The only thing is I might have to push that a week. So it might be like the following week. So that means anything that I have that is like dentist or any other medical stuff will have to be pushed by a week or the next day or something like that. If it lands on that day of the Remicade with my dentist and all that stuff. But yeah. So the pain is not bad. The worst thing though about having shingles is on my waistline. So just imagine putting on your clothes around your waist, like your undergarments, your pants, and that over top of the area where it's affected, and it annoys the heck out of the shingles, and that's what's happening with me. Is that it's annoying me. So don't worry, I have clothes on. I would not stream if I did not have clothes on because I don't feel comfortable um, showing a Canadian sausage to you if you wouldn't. I don't think you want to see the Canadian sausage um, out. It wouldn't be good. Trust me, it wouldn't be good. Anyways, yeah. So that was my thing yesterday. Today, I got no doctors, no nothing like that. So no date with the dentist or anybody like that. So that's a thumbs up for me. Always good to have something like that. Just to make sure that everything is going pretty good. I hope that all of you are doing fine in your areas. Hopefully, there's no floods, no earthquakes or shift of the your country. Like with the landslides or the or like the what is it called, deterioration of roads and infrastructure where the ground is weak and then the building will collapse. Hopefully you're not in those areas because it would really suck for you in that. So far here, there has been like that sinkholes we call them here. Um, if there's like an earthquake or some sort of thing happens somewhere around the world, usually you'll find some sinkholes happening. And for some reason, they figured that because of the sinkholes that are happening around, might be the cause of somewhere there's an earthquake around, and it opened up something, so these sinkholes are forming in a way that is different. So hopefully you guys are okay and not in that direction. If you're like where I am, where it's overcast, gonna rain, kind of gloomy out today. If it is gloomy out in your area, well, you can always stay in, watch my stream or watch whoever's stream and just say hello. That's all you have to do is just say hello to any streaming platform. Um, Either it's Twitch or YouTube or Facebook or wherever, Patreon, whoever streaming platform that you like. Just say hi. That's all you have to do. Anybody. You don't have to just say hi to one person all the time. Just say hi to everybody if you like their stream. That is. If you don't like their stream or you think he might have or she might have something good, just go and say hi. That's what I do. Once in a while, I'll say hi to one streamer that I know and then another person's stream. But luckily for me, that I have her cell phone number, so I can chat to her on that. But I can't chat to her on Twitch TV because I'm not registered for Twitch. I'm not too sure how to get to register. It's not like YouTube. Where YouTube it's a little bit different, a little bit easier. It could be different now because I've been on this. I think since 2015 or 16. It's one of those 2 years that I started streaming on this platform. I think it was 2015. I think. I can't really be sure. But anyways, yeah, I've been streaming for a while, and I don't really say hi very much to a lot of people, but when I do, I will say hi. It's always good. I do like watching people's streams, but I don't like to at this time, I don't like to be like some sort of member to them, you know? If you're a member to them, you have to pay a certain amount out of your pocket into them, and that, and I just do not have that money to do that. So instead, I'm glad that they make subs free, where you can go in, you can do chat or like chat with people and that. It's always good to actually have something like that, do something like that, meaning that you get to say hi. If it's a small streamer, if it's a big streamer, say over 500,000 people or over 200,000 people or so, usually they don't say hi to you, not unless if you donate money to them, and then they will say hi to you back. And I find that's not good. I think for me, anyways, I don't like that in a way. I want to be that person that says hi to anybody that comes into the stream and whatever. And that's what I like to do because, for one thing, I'm free. This is a free streaming platform that you're seeing right now. There's no memberships or anything like that. Um, I want to build up. I want to build up my streaming platform, and once I see what I'm looking for, then I probably would put it in membership in the future. But right now, it is free, and it's going to be like this for probably for a long time because I don't think I'll be able to get over a certain amount of people. So, um, but that's okay though. I just like to make it so that people that don't have the money or anything like that can enjoy the stream as much as they want, without, you know, and even if they want to chat or something like that, they can. It's always good to actually communicate with each other, and depending on where you live or anything like that, and just go from there. But the streamer themselves, if they're really into the game and going for it, they do see your side, but sometimes they might miss, like I do. If I do miss and I don't see you or something like that, but if I see you on my other thing, my phone here, um, I'll be able to say hello and all that stuff. It's always good to always have like a balance. If you don't see the person right away, you can always check up your phone and then go for, or iPad or whatever you have. You know, even a computer. On the side, usually you would say hello or something like that, and you'll be able to see it. So it's always good to actually communicate in a way that you want to communicate, but you don't want to overdo your communication to the to chat, or even from chat to the person. You know, sometimes you want to communicate with each other, which is fine, as long as it's not like anything too bad. You know, I don't even have any mods or anything like that on my end, so I have to do this by my own thing. Even if I have to delete the stream, not the stream platform, but the say if I have to delete this stream today, and then I will delete it if anything, too much was happening. So that's what I would do. I would do that and then go on for, because I don't know how to do video and editing. I never got taught how to do that in high school or anything like that. But at the same time, video and editing were something like a computer. In This was back in the 90s, and when I was 98, that's when the internet came in. And when the internet came in, a lot of people were using the internet to look for information and other stuff like that. But I was 20 years old when the internet came out. And today, with everything, with technology and all that stuff, it's all different now. Now you can do video and editing on certain things, but I wish that they had an introduction, like someone on the other side to help out a person to do video and editing. While you're doing it, there should be like a thing on top. They can see what you're doing and say, okay, we want you, how you want it. This is what you should do. Follow my lead or something, and you do try to follow, that person's lead. If you're finding that you're getting frustrated or something, there should be like a thing saying help or anything like that to show you that, okay, this is what you need to do a little bit better, and we will get to that. But here's the thing though, I could watch a video and try to learn it from a video, but it's kind of hard if you're one of those people that needs hands-on, meaning that you need someone else beside you to kind of show you the way, instead of letting the video come to you in the way that you see how things work. And that's how I am. I'm one of those people that need that assistance. Um, would I be able to find a thing like that for video and editing? Might be able to. The only bad part is it would be on computer, and I'm not a computer person. I'm more of a console person. I like to learn video editing on a console, but there is no that I know of. There isn't no schooling or anything like that to show how to video and edit it on game consoles, and I think that'd be a good job for someone. If you want to be a video and editing person, like for someone, or even teach people, I think that would be actually a great job for you. If you guys ever thought of doing video and editing like on a game console and not, and say, hey, I could help you out on your game console to show you how to do it and everything. If it does, it might take, depending on your learning or how you learn things and all that. Some people might take a few days, maybe a month or two. Others might take about 2 to 6 months or something, or even a couple years, just so that they can fiddle around. And I think it'd be the best, actually, if there was a teacher or someone that knows how to do video and editing on game consoles, and then it would be easy. Because I don't think I don't think I ever seen. I know, and I'm for sure I never heard of anybody, um, you know, teaching people how to video and edit on a game console. Always on the computer, but not on a game console. And I think that'd be the best thing for a person to start learning, and for themselves to make a little bit of money too. Um, Depending on the length of the process. If it's more than say like if it's more than 2 months, or no, more than 3 months, then you have to start charging them a certain fee. Not too much, but enough to because you're using your time and your money to show people, or to go over to their place to show them and everything else. You know what I mean? Like, it's all something that needs to be processed, and it's very, very new. With this, like I was thinking, is there anybody that would be a game console video and editing type person that can do that? And I don't think there is. Not do I know of, but it'd be a good step for anybody to actually start doing that. Just think of all the people that you have helped out with the video and editing, and then they can go through that. And I think with me, that's what I need. I need to learn how to video and editing. But the only bad part is that like I said, a lot of times people use their computers, but they haven't used anything like the game consoles or anything like that. And I think for a person that knows how to do it, and that, I think it would be kind of cool if they're in your area. If there is nobody in your area and you're being taught on on like YouTube or something, and that, then it's a little bit different because you could see he can do it more quicker, but when you try to do it yourself, you're more slower and you get lost in that process. And that's with me. I would get lost in the process of what I'm supposed to do, and then I get frustrated. You might get frustrated as well, and then you might not even do it again. I think that's the thing that needs to be good, you know. Like tutorials are one thing, but being taught is another thing. And I think being taught would be the greatest thing for anybody that likes to be a video and editor for people on game consoles other than PC. Um, there's as well, you know, you got some other things that would be actually pretty good too. You got people on cell phones doing stuff, and they have their own placement in their backpack or something like that. So they will do something like this. I think in the future, if anybody ever sees this stream, I think I might have something for you, and I think it is something a great idea on my part. Is that if you don't have anybody in your area that does not know how to do video and editing in on like game consoles, you could put yourself up on the paper or like something on the, if you have paper there, of course, or something. You could say say that I am teaching how to do video and editing on game consoles. If you want to come in and learn, come to this. There is no fee or anything. So you will put them in classrooms, right? Like small classrooms, and that, and then you progress. So say you have a 6 month, a year and a half, 2 years. Okay, so you have 2 years of teaching basically. If you were teaching like video and editing, most times it would be a lot less than that. Usually it'd be about 3 to 6 months. Uh, that's what I figure anyways, about 3 to 6 months. Others like myself that are a little bit slower might take a little bit longer. So what you would say is, say if you have a group of 20 or 30 and you go around to each of these people, or if you have one person in that, and then you, like if you're doing it by yourself, like you don't have like a class or anything, but you have one person that's interested in learning, then you don't really need to really have to charge them as much as you would, because if it's just one person, you're doing one-on-one, and it's not, you're not distracted by other video and editing people around you. Just the one person that you'd be focusing on, which would be good for you, because in a way, you'll be able to have yourself something totally different in that, it'd be actually really great for anybody. Like for me, anyways, if I could find a person that knows how to video and edit on the game console, I'm definitely there. I'd be definitely there. A couple years ago, I wanted to take, actually 3 years ago, I wanted to get into something like video and editing. But the only thing is that in my head, I wanted to, but at the same time with my head, is that it's all computer, which I don't want to learn on computer because it's two different types of thing. You have the software in the game consoles, but you have to buy software on the PC. Or if you get it for free, that'd be fun, but you won't get a lot. So I choose to stick with the one on game console, then on PC. Uh, and that. So in fact, it's for free on the on the game console. It's a little bit better than it would be on PC, and for free, and it might be a little bit better too, um, a little bit. But at this rate, when the PlayStation 6 comes out, there might be a better video and editing type of thing for people that like to do streaming on game consoles. And that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it a little bit more easier for people like myself, um, that are slow learners that need some help and all that stuff to reach out. But I still, like I said, if you know how to do it, I recommend go and maybe get a teaching job or something like that as yourself, and then teach people how to do video and editing on their game consoles so that they'll be able to progress on what they want to do. If they want to be a video editing for a person, for a streamer, then I go for it. If you want to do it for yourself, as a streamer, and you want to do your own video and edit it, then go do it that way as well. A lot of people will pay people to actually do it for them. And if you have the money, you'll be able to do that. But like I said, for myself, I do not have that money to actually do that because my streaming platform is for free, and it's not. I'm not paying anything into it, and I'm not getting you guys to pay anything into my thing. Not yet, anyways. Not for a long while. I'm hoping that I can get up to 100 by the end of the year. 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and that would be actually something really good. But if I could get over 100, that'd be great. That would actually get me a little bit more, and I might be streaming in the future Call of Duty on stream. It'd be multiplayer, it won't be anything else. I might be streaming with some people, might not, or no. I might be streaming with people or without people, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. I'm not too sure what I'll be happening or what I will be doing, but there is quite a bit of stuff out there that I would like to do. Yep. Call of Duty Warfare 2 Remake. Yep. The game that I did order, that game there that I ordered. See what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might actually bring up my subscription up a little bit, and not the oh. Give me a second here. I got some air stuck in my system, and you probably hear a lot of that in my voice right now. Maybe I should drink some water or something. Yeah. Anyways, this is what I wanted to say to you guys. Most of it is that if you are a person that's a game console that is young and everything else, and if you don't know what type of job you're looking for, remember, if you're good at doing video and editing on game consoles, that'd be a good job for you because it's a newer thing for a lot of companies or a lot of people, and for other stuff, if you make your own thing, you have yourself a well worth of everything. But we all have to realize in our own heads, in our own things in here, is that things do change a lot. So you kind of have to follow through with other stuff, other newer stuff that are coming out, so that you have a not a heads up, but you're morely well aware of what type of stuff is changed and all that stuff. And I think that would be um, really good. You know, I think that would be really good for people out there, and not by any chance or anything like that. It's just I know so. I have a deep feeling that would be actually a really good project for anybody in the world to do that and then make it as a thing. So if you are in United States, Canada, India, Germany, Russia, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, anywhere in the world, if you are a person that knows how to do it in your country, and then you can put out in the flyer saying, looking for others that look wanting to learn how to video and edit it on the game consoles and that, and then you would say the fee of how much it would be. So I don't know what the fee would be in a lot of countries, but here in Canada or in the United States, it could be anywhere from say like 150 a month or something like that out of your pocket, and then 150 would be for that person to teach and all that stuff. And if you get enough people in your class, it will it will it will build up. It will build up. You know, you start out small, and then you gain more and more people as you grow. And it's almost like streaming in a way when you do video and edit it for game console people. You're growing yourself, but as well you're growing them as well, where they can do their own, or they can help out someone in the future to be a video and editing on their game console or anything like that. So that's the thing that I like uh, to see on that happening, is to for people like that. And for as a small streamer, a lot of people will not see this until later on. They might see it and say that's a good idea, or it's a shitty idea. It's one or the other, and of that. So, anyways, as you can see, I am playing Spellforce 3 Reinforced or Spellforce Reinforced 3, depending on how you look at it. Um, I will be playing this, and if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. Alright, y'all. I'm going to continue on this game here, and we're going to do some fun stuff. Go. We're gonna go right here. The scorching desert of Oasis.
South of Leonida and east of Hallet lies the
It's gonna be
scorching
fun.
desert. A place as inhospitable as it is dangerous. The desert is uninhabited save for the dust crawler orcs, a nomadic orc tribe that roams the dunes.
Okay, I don't need to do any of that. So, I just wish I had. What did I do to do that? Okay, there's something different. I don't know what. What's this? 3517. I'm good. Oh, I got two of these. Um, 22. I don't know what that's for. Oh, hang on. Let's put you right there. Two furs. That's it. What's that? What a heavy shield. I don't know what these things are for. Spark magical energy seemingly infused by the essence. Oh my goodness. My shingles is bothering me right now. When something touched my shingles, it's really, really annoying. What's this? 15 strength, 1. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah. Give me a second here. Let's see. Okay. What's this? Okay, right. I don't know why my thing is like this, but it's alright. We can always do our best, right? Oh shit.
They will burn.
They won't stand a chance.
Okay.
We'll make short work of them.
There we go. We're gonna go this way. What's over here? Oh, nothing. What's that? Oh, nothing. Oh, I didn't even see that. There's something over here. There. Okay, we're just about.
Whatever's necessary.
Okay.
Here we go.
Need to destroy that.
Fair enough.
Sorry
Let's
that
do
you
this.
can't see the screen really well with these 3 things right there. I don't know why it's like that, but I guess I only can do one thing, right? Just kind of deal with it for now. Yeah, I just want to see what's up here. Nothing. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Shit.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Okay. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, I need to.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Yeah, coming.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Get ready.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Okay.
Understood.
Okay, I need to get out, get out, get out.
You read my mind.
Help me, somebody!
Okay, I need to back away. And then there. Here we go. Just need to warm up. Okay, where's the other dragon right there,
Sure.
All right.
Okay. There we go. Shit, didn't do it. That's okay. Shit. Come on, come on. Okay, good.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Here we go. That should be all of them. Let's head back to the dragon hunters.
Alright, so that's good. Got that over and done with.
Careful.
Ah, got something there. There.
Understood.
There. Whew.
I'll do what's required.
I don't think there's any way. Right here. So yeah, for anybody that likes to help out a person or anything, like if you like that person or whatever, I think well, not like, but whoever's in your area or anything like that, I think you would find a lot of different people that want to actually learn about video and editing on game consoles. If you know yourself how to do it, and you give yourself some time to know about a lot, I think it'd be kind of cool to just to say, hey, I will teach you how to video and edit, and all that stuff, and see then. And then you could be that person's video and editor in the future if you wanted to.
Sure.
Or if you don't want to do that and get other people and like teaching them and that how to do video and editing, I think it'd be really cool actually to have something like that, because with your knowledge and everything else like that, your quickness and that, like of understanding, would make it pretty good. But the only thing is though too is that you will have people that are slower in their minds. Like they might be not as fast thinking. They're not maybe other stuff that could be what you call it, and it's easier for you to have that, but it might be harder for them to have that understanding if you know what if you know what you're doing, then you have the understanding of what you want. But if that person tries to do the same but just not connecting the dots really well or anything like that, you might just have to go a little bit slower with them and maybe do one-on-one with them or her, depending where you live and all that. That you can say, I will teach you and all this, and that, And if you wanted to in real life, and if you wanted to, you could, what you call it, you could um, go to their place, you know, where you live, and put out a thing, and if you get a bunch of phone calls or something like that, you could put them in all in one, depending how much people are willing to learn and all that stuff. And then you can teach them. Or you can do the other one, which is individual learning, which is you go to that person's place, you teach them how to do it for a little bit, and that, because yeah, you still have to. The person still has to pay you for for traveling and all that stuff. And but it has to be in the same, not in the same um, you have to be like in the same country as you are in instead of going elsewhere else. But I think it would be kind of cool in the future to actually do yourself broad once you get to do a little bit more. And once you do a little bit more throughout the years, or in a couple, or at least a decade or something like that, you could broaden yourself a little bit and make yourself a world, in the world away. So, say if you're from um, Europe or something, not Europe, but Scotland. Say if you're from Scotland and you're teaching people how to do stuff or something, or in your area, in their area, in Scotland or in somewhere in UK, um, they're be able to teach people in that area. But if this one guy says, "Okay, I'm gonna broaden myself out. I'm gonna go to different places like maybe Canada or United States or Australia, India, China, Russia, wherever you live, and then just kind of have that ability in a way you could probably make some good buck, I have to say. And I think I'm correct about that. I think you might be able to get some good buck out of it if you broaden yourself out. But at the beginning, I think you should stay close to where you are, build up that way, make yourself a thing, travel certain locations, and that put yourself out there and that, and say if anybody wants to come, I'm here for a certain amount of time, and then you do that, and then you get people getting help in a way. And some people are quick to learn, others like me pretty slow. Might take time and be frustrating on your part too. But at the end of at the end of that tunnel, you'll be finally done. And if they are okay to doing what they do or whatever, and then that'd be great for that person. So just remind yourself, if you're gonna do something like that, always be prepared, because it would not be cheap to fly everywhere, especially if you're doing video and editing on these type of things. I think you to start out and put yourself broader is by making yourself more acceptable in your area to teach. And once you start teaching and other stuff like that, then you start to expand yourself. People are starting to say, "Hey, this guy seems like a person to learn," and all that stuff. And then later on, you'll be doing these speeches in schools and all that stuff in your area, saying that this is what you do for teaching and all that stuff. And then you get the younger generations looking at you and like, yeah, that's what I want to do as well. And even the younger ones that like to learn and that are big fans of someone, or they just want to be something like the, video and editing, and that, I think it'd be the best way for anybody to actually do that, to grow themselves and to produce. It's just really, the only bad part is that you have to be one, you have to be patient with your student, because a lot of times you may think, this is going to be easy, people are going to do this and do that, but you might have a lot of people that might not know how to do it, so you really have to be very patient with your student and that and everything else. And as well, once you start building more and more, your price will go up even more and more as time goes on. And that, but yeah, put yourself cheap at first for a little bit. See how many people you get out of that first little bit to be taught, and then go from there. And then if it's only individual, and that if you have to, like in your area, not anywhere else, not yet, anyways. Once you start to establish yourself and people start to hear the word of this, like with game consoles, I don't know if they will be here forever, but definitely there's got to be someone to help out to teach people like me to have the understanding of video and editing on game consoles. And I think it would be a really good step for anybody like that if they wanted to do something like that. Because to me, I think it would be actually an excellent job for that person, because they would know how to do certain things, and they get to learn other stuff as well and throughout there. So it's basically a learning curve for them as well, for whoever's teaching as well. And I think I think deep down, I think that would be like the best thing, and that's it. I don't think anybody else should have anything bad or anything like that. So I I do truly believe there is something for that, and I think, like for me, I like to teach people how to do that, but I just don't know how to do it myself. And then you might get other people doing the same thing that you do in their country and whatever else, so they be taught by you. Actually, you'd be a legend if you did. You'd be a legend in a way. Just by thinking about it right now, you'd be the only guy in the world to actually do something like this. And two, you'd be you would get other people doing the same thing with you. Three, you might as well get a plaque or something of your name and that, or a plank or something like that somewhere, and saying that dedicated to this person who did this and did that. With the, you'd be a legend. I have to say that's what I have to say, is that you would be a legend, and I think I am correct about that. Anyways, let's continue on. Where's my guy? Where did he go? Where did my guy go? Oh, right there.
Tondea.
The hunter we met up the hill claimed that you were all descendants of the Hibernians. If that's true, then why don't you look like them at all?
Well, let me think. Because there were dozens of generations between us and our forefathers?
Queen Aelith does look Hibernian. Tall, green eyes, black hair.
Yes, but the Aeliths kept their bloodline clear through generations of incest. Our families didn't have that luxury.
Well, that's just disgusting, but yeah, it does happen. Usually that's in the royals. If you're in the royal family, most times you have incest. Because you have to keep the royal blood in your family, as they say.
I was wondering, what do you people do if there aren't any elder dragons around to kill?
As I told you, we kill draconoids, wyverns, cave lizards, mountain wraiths. The list goes on.
Fair enough. But how do you make a living? Not every wyvern has accidentally swallowed a wealthy merchant, has it?
No, but wealthy merchants and wealthy lords pay well to be safe from them. There's more feral draconoids in just Northander than we could kill in a lifetime. But, of course, this is the real thing. Hunting down an elder. There's more honor in that than in all the wyverns we've killed in the past 10 years.
We cleared out the nest.
Very good. I also told my men about my idea. And though they weren't exactly thrilled, they agreed to help out.
Great. Does that mean we can finally start doing what we came here for?
You're a bit too eager, considering what you're up against. But yes, we can start the hunt. I have already put together a plan.
Then fill us in.
We should attack from two sides. First, you and your people launch a frontal assault. Once you have the dragon's attention, we'll charge in from the side and drive that thing into the claws of Nor with our spears. Find a way to protect yourself against the dragon fire. Put on the same armor you'd use against a mountain-tall, ravaging ball of moon-silver daggers. And don't even try to use blunt weapons against that thing. That'll do as much good as smashing your head against the Grey Keep walls.
All right. I got it.
Good. Then we'll move up to the bushes and wait for your attack. Good luck. And try to last more than a minute.
Yeah. Okay. I need to go. Quest tracker, I believe. Look at that. 50. Strength of 5. Ooh, 200 sword, 208 to 270. And this one is a bow and arrow. I need 6. I need 5 for strength. I would take this one. There. Quest is complete. Alright. Okay. Now I can go like that. Oh, I gotta go. We'll receive. Okay, I gotta go in the bush, he says. Oh, what? Ooh, got something here. Let's see what we got. What's that? Something. A fragment of the phoenix. Okay.
I understand.
Oh shit.
They will fall. You read my mind.
I'll make it quick.
Whatever's necessary.
Focus, Syria. Focus.
Oh, there you are. There
That
you are.
way?
Yep. That way. Just want to go around and see if there's any treasures, and looks like there's nothing there. But we're gonna check anyways.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, it does.
That way. All right.
Nope. Nothing. Alright. Oh, look at that.
I'll
Right
take
here.
a look.
Sweet. Okay.
Of course.
Of course. Oh shit, right there, eh? Is that the dragon? Oh boy. Let me just go up here and see.
breath. That thing is massive. Are you sure you still want to do this?
We don't have a choice. The last thing we want is that dragon attacking us while we're trying to reclaim Greyfell. Get ready.
Oh, for... Okay, so... Can I go up here?
I understand.
Let's see. Nope, can't go up there. Oh, shit, look at this.
It will be bloody.
You'll regret this.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Prepare yourselves.
Whatever's necessary.
Alright,
See.
okay. Be able to sell them for money. Oh, what's that? Call out the forest button plate. A piece of powerful, designed by magic and brewed in this helm that took. Alright, take. Just wanna. What's over here? Is there anything? Nope, can't go up that way. Okay. Alright, so I gotta take on this dumbass thing. Nope, 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 okay.
Tahar.
What the?
That is your name, is it not? Tahar.
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean...
Telepathy, yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you cling to your weapons makes it seem so.
Tahar? Talk to us. What's happening?
I think she wants to talk.
Maybe. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Are you? Yeah, let's go here.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why?
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do. You are Zarlanthep, a shaper as you call them. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Tahar, what is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
Nope.
See what? Maybe if you stopped talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has merely been a very, very long time since I have talked at all. But since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining before I neutralize you. The Zarlanthep, we the elders, were the ones who killed them. It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myth would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence, and learned to use it for their ends. You have seen the results. Enslaved minds, a world empire, telepathy, and the power to destroy life in a snap of a finger. They would have broken the world in two if we had not intervened. So, we did.
You killed them.
Yes, people misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. The world is tiring, and life after millennia becomes a burden, we do not rejoice in it. But we have a responsibility.
So you are, what, protectors?
Titles are inconsequential. But yes, you can call us that, if you wish.
And you wiped out the Shapers to protect Io?
We did. It was the only logical answer to their actions.
How many of you are there, Elders?
Just a few.
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half Shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies. That means that fewer lives will be lost.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarlanthep wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted, and so is your mind.
But you don't even know me. I may be half-Shaper, yes, but I was raised a human.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Zarlanthep were. Only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlanthep days. This time, we will not fight. But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
I think it's getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
So there's no way I can convince you?
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Maybe. But also because you are wrong. I may be half-Shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts. And prove that you are not like your ancestors.
The rifts?
Yes. Since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed. A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes. But that will change soon.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous, and it might cost you your life. But it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
And in return, you won't attack us?
That and more. But we will talk about it when the deed has been done.
But if these rifts are so dangerous, why didn't you close them yet?
I was going to, but a Zarlanthep is a greater threat than those beasts. So I came for you first.
Fine. I will do it.
You surprise me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
Interesting. So, you talked to it? What did it say? Why did it spare us?
I think it's a her. And it's a long story. I'll tell you on the way back.
So, we're not fighting. So that must have been a fruitful conversation.
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. Now we should...
No! Yales Dragin!
No, don't!
Oh, fools.
Why didn't they listen? They must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Alright, so I have no clue where I need to go, but I'm going to go around and just see if there's anything that I need to do.
As you want.
Seems like I'm done anyway, so.
I'll be swift.
Okay, is there a way? Yeah, there is. Only thing is, should I? Go up here. I could use this. Recruit. I haven't done this yet. Okay, so I can't do that. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright. Just do it right here again. So I don't know about you guys, if you ever wanted to do that. I think it would be actually a really good idea for you. And it might also give you the opportunity to show what you can do and actually spread yourself out there as well. Travel the world just to do that. But it's going to take you some time. I'm not going to say it's going to take you overnight or anything like that. But once you get enough people and the people will see that in due time, I say maybe 5 years. Oh shit. What's this?
You read my mind. This place is a bloody graveyard.
It's gonna be a little. Oh crap!
I understand.
It's gonna be something that would be actually quite good. For everybody, not just one particular, but they're just coming out of nowhere.
I'll make it quick. Prepare yourselves.
Yeah, I'm going for it again. I didn't even know there was a thing here. Is there a way up? No. Yeah. I might be the person who might not be as good at a lot of things, but what comes out of my head, I think you might agree that I do have something. In that regards, to actually help out. Bad part is though, is once you start doing something like that and traveling a little bit all over the place for a certain amount of months and that, you're definitely going to see whatever you see, you know?
Sure.
It's not like anything bad's going to happen or anything like that. It's just how it is. Alright, so even I know things will start to be a little bit tiresome as the times change. A person can actually develop their minds and everything if they look at certain things a way that they want to look at it. Persistence of if you ever wanted to know if this would be a good idea or will it fail,
I'll do what's
the
required.
only way to figure out if it's going to fail or not is by
Sure.
trying it out yourself and see what will happen. You cannot let yourself second guess. If you second guess yourself saying that it would never work, it would be just too small. I don't think it would, because you will actually get more people wanting to do the same thing as what you are doing right now. Oh, nothing there. Okay. All right. Gotta go here and boom. A lot of things I think it's going to be. I'm pretty sure that I'm correct about it. The opportunity is all there. It's just a matter of knowing um, how to proceed. If you go too fast in life, making it like a cash grab, then you would soon um, falter out, meaning that you will not be able to continue on, and you'll be always on the run, and you don't want to do that. So I think what would be best is to make sure that you have um, the ability or the logistic of saying, I'm here to teach people, I'm here to do that, have my resources out there, spread my wings out as much as I can, get yourself the amount of you know doing stuff and everything else, doing you know talking to kids in high school, and not simply because this would be such a big job, um, not a big job, but it'd be such a big opportunity, even for young people that are 13 years or 13 and over, because when they start out young, that's when you have uh, just give me a second here. If you start out young, and then for them to grow themselves in that, they can look at you and say, "Thank you for the help. It helped me out um, to not explore, but to open up a new can of worms or something like that." You know what I mean? Give me a second here. Sorry about this. All right. Okay, I'm done with that. So, Get back inside here. Okay, so with everything that is happening and all that stuff, it is something to look at. You're actually helping out someone that's younger, and that you as a person that's teaching them, you're the higher person of showing the younger generation or even the older generation how the video and edited. Basically, you would be a master towards everybody. You'd be like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, you'd be like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're the legendary Jedi. You know what I mean? Something that you be up here where everybody else will be down here learning what you have created and understand. And so that they can do that understanding in that. And once you're here and they're here and they get up as well, almost as to your level, you'll be higher up in the future in that. And I think that would be actually a really good idea for a person to start out, making it travel the world, see different places, talk to like the young, like high schoolers or even middle schoolers of video and editing on these things and how to do it and all that stuff and what it made you as a person and everything else in that regards. There is so much that all of us in our nature can see that this right here is something very new, and if they keep adding on to the game consoles with the video and editing and everything else, even with live not updates, but live, not live tutorials, but live teachings. Like say if I had something on here and it says on the bulletin board or something, it would say, or in your email or something like that, it would say, there will be a class taught at this time and everything else, so that people that want to be and they can't come to your classes or anything, you could be taught right there at home, and well, you're teaching them how to do certain things online for those people that want to learn that way. And there's people like myself, like I just told you earlier, that need one-on-one to learn everything, so it does take a little bit longer. Would be actually something for anybody to actually do. But for sure, for myself, I think it would be actually a really decent thing to have. And it'd be like the best thing in the world for everybody, including yourself. Like you're introducing yourself for one thing. Your name will be out there. Second thing. So your popularity will get up there, but you won't be as famous, say like some of the people like Jagmeet Singh, who's the NDP person for Canada here. He does TikToks and other stuff like that, where he has his own ability, to get himself out there for all of Canada and that. But if you put yourself in a different way, like if you are, say like Bill Gates or Elon Musk, how they started growing their product and that. If you become the first person to do something like what I said earlier, you will actually become very, very well known. I guarantee it. Very well known. But yeah, like I said, you have to branch yourself out a little bit each time. So if you are in your area, start doing that. It takes time to build up to the character that I mentioned about earlier, to get up that, to do worldwide stuff and all that stuff. And as you say, get into your 50s and 60s and that's when you'll be able to probably expand outwards and everything else, because you'd be like the godfather of this. I cannot see the future, but I do see something that will actually be different in a lot of people's lives. And I'm not specifically saying it with one group. I'm saying this to all groups out there. Even though that I am a small streamer and I like to be on the bottom, but when someone hears this in the future or whatever, I think they will say, if I knew this guy a lot sooner, I'll probably do what he said, because they would probably say, I haven't seen anybody actually do something like that. Nothing. And I think that would be like the best thing for anybody, be honestly. Alright, let's go here. Okay, so I will just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 9. So I wonder if that big dragon would be my my ally, because if that big dragon is my ally, that'd be really cool. Trouble.
Here we are again. At least, with the bloodburn gone, the undead should be less of a problem now.
What do you mean?
The bloodburn didn't just kill the living. It also woke the dead.
Interesting. Well, let's head to the fortress. I'll do the talking once we get there.
Okay. Okay, I just want to see. What's this? Some kind of prayer circle inside of it. You see a single word: salvation. I need to go this way. No, I need to go this way.
That way. All right.
Yep, that way. Right up here, I believe. Oh, shit.
Another slip. Careful. Get ready.
Shit.
Here we go.
Oh, hang on. Is there anything around? Just want to see if there's anything valuable up here. Even though I went and already been here, it's just a matter of seeing if I missed anything. Okay, I don't see anything. Gotta go this way.
Got it.
Is it just me, or is it a little too quiet here?
A little too quiet, I think.
No! For Aeonir! They will fall.
We'll make short work of them. They will.
Tiara's breath. Bane?
Yes. Looks like Lacane has an interest in this place.
But why? Aenir's blade is a wasteland. And faith aside, doesn't he need the field dark protected as much as we do?
Maybe he's even more deranged than we thought. In any case, we should hurry. If the Falcons are under attack, things are worse than we feared.
Okay.
Understood.
I'm telling you, you're going to regret this. We're...
Did I ask you for your...
By the... Hey, help me!
Ah, shit.
Let's do this. It will be bloody.
Tiara's breath. Thank you. I was sure they were going to kill me.
Well, you're safe now. What happened here? And who are you?
Ralph.
Ralph.
Hattany. I'm a mentalist from the Creators Guild in Neverlight. The Deathman and the Bane. They've invaded the canyon, and they are besieging the Falcon Fortress as we speak.
Blazes. That's not good.
And what about you? What are you doing here?
Long story. I think Scala Lena is better fit to tell you. We have a camp in the southeast of the canyon. I'll go there right now. You're free to join me if you want.
One more question. Who are we up against? Deathmen and Bane?
Mostly, yes. Lucky for us, the Purity hasn't sent any Lightbringers yet. And of course, they're still undead. But not as many as before, when the Bloodburn was still a thing.
Hang on there. What about the Falcons? Where are they?
Oh, yes. Most of them have withdrawn into the fortress, including Highkeeper Aranor. But there are some survivors in their old encampment south. I don't know if you've heard it, but there was quite the drama here only a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know the story. All right. Stay safe, Ralph.
Huh. I'll do my best.
If the fortress is under siege, that camp is probably a good place to make contact with the Falcons.
Agreed. Once we have a better idea of the situation, we'll send word out to our forces.
Alright. Give me a second here. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to grab a sandwich and I'm going to eat and then I'll continue. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about this everyone. I'm having a bologna cheese sandwich, so I'm going to eat here and then I will continue on. Hmm. Mm-mm. Shoot. All right, back. Sorry about this, everyone. I was just getting some food down my in me, but not quite finished yet. But I bit my tongue, so I need to get my tongue healed up. Okay. All right. Oh, give me a second here. I need to do something. There.
As you want.
Okay, what do I need to do is go down this way. Pardon me.
Understood.
Who are they? They don't look like Bane.
Interesting.
Well, well. So you're the ones Ralph was talking about. Who are you? Oh, you're definitely not with the Purity, that's for sure. I'd recognize that deluded look right across that bloody canyon.
Lord Marshal Angar Arendir.
Oh, so you're the King Regent. True, now I see it. Though you don't live up to the paintings, if I may say so. Then I suppose this is Tahar, the prodigal child. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. So, why are you and these mages here?
Simply put, because we want to make a difference. I'm Lena, second scholar of the Creators Guild. Or was, that is. I guess they crossed out my title after I left. So, why exactly are we here in Aeonir's Blade? That's a story to fill books with, but I'll make it short. Because some of us were tired of sitting on our supposedly safe little island in Everlight and watching while mages are being slaughtered. A law which, by the way, you ratified, Lord Marshal Arendir.
I did what was necessary.
Yes, the universal excuse for everything, isn't it? We spent the past year helping wherever we could, but it was a misty war, so to speak. You couldn't tell your enemies from your allies. However, since the Kane has gone crazy, things got easier. So now we're fighting the Purity.
But why here, in Aenir's Blade?
Ever heard of Yura's Ring?
Help me out.
In the first battle with the Field Darg, there was a mage named, you guessed it, Yura. She is one of the main reasons why Io is still in one piece. She held the Field Darg at bay while the Guardians banished them. Of course, however, it cost her dearly. She gave her life for it. The ring, however, is still here, buried thousands of armwidths beneath the sand. We're here to retrieve it.
How? It would take years to dig that deep.
A good thing we aren't planning to dig. In the past moons, I prepared a ritual. Telekinesis, if that strikes a chord. However, releasing that much magical energy is likely to wake up a whole lot of undead. In other words, we can't do the ritual without someone guarding us. Which brings me to my next question.
You said some of us. So I'm guessing not the entire Creators Guild follows you.
Of course not. And I won't lie, that split was dramatic. You know, the art scholar and I were quite close. However, he thought getting involved in any way would risk the Creators Guild neutrality. And in a way, he was right. However, most mages agreed and left with me. Only a handful of students stayed. But let's not talk about this, shall we? That night isn't among my fondest memories.
Assuming you manage to unearth that ring, what do you hope to get from it?
Sight. It is said to allow its wearer to sense other mages' auras, even from a distance. That could be an incredible asset in our fight. An ambush like the one on the Falcon's Fortress would never have happened.
Let me guess. You want our help.
Indeed. But I don't expect you to risk you and your men's lives for nothing. So let us make a bargain. If you help us retrieve the ring, I'll convince some of our mages to help you in your battle. Frankly, your army has the best chances of winning this war, and we could use help.
Sounds fair. What's your plan?
Actually, it's quite simple. We will teleport ourselves to the ritual grounds and await you there. All you need to do is to protect us while we cast the spell.
That's simple enough. All right. We'll meet you there.
Thank you.
Alright, oh, well that's cool. Just want to go around. Oh wow. Is there anything that I need to look at? Anything shiny? Nope. Need to go over here. See if I can get in here.
Blazes. They've devastated this place.
Huh. Interesting.
Hold it right there. One step further and I'll slit your throat.
Put the knife away, boy. We're not your enemies.
Excuse me, who are you to... Wait, Lord Marshal Arendir? But they told us you fell in the Battle of Greykeep.
Who? The Bane? The Deathmen? Don't believe everything you hear, boy. Now put down that weapon. We're here to help.
Of course. My apologies, Lord Marshal. I meant no offense.
Who is... Wait, you're the one who helped to free the fortress, aren't you? And Lord Marshal Arendir, you're... Tiara's breath. I'm Watcher Joanne. Forgive Recruit Averett's behavior.
No harm done. Now, tell us what happened. Where's the High Keeper?
In the fortress. That whole mess, it happened a week ago. We were still recovering from the undead attack a moon ago, and we thought the Deathmen were gone for good. They completely took us by surprise, like bloody amateurs. We just barely managed to drive them out of the fortress.
We? But you're here, aren't you?
Yes, well, that's a different story. The 6 of us, we were tasked with guarding the catapult. When those screaming Bane fanatics attacked by the dozens, we got... I don't know, scared. We ran.
No reason to be ashamed. You're no good to anyone dead.
That's Sellsword's thinking. A keeper of the Iron Falcon shouldn't run away like that. Yet we all did. We're a disgrace.
Well, self-pity doesn't help either. We need to act. You said the Bane and the Deathmen are besieging the fortress. How big of an army are we talking about?
A large one. They are only a fraction of their respective forces, but together, they will break through the gates eventually.
Well, then I think it's time to call in our troops. Our old outpost. Is it still there?
I think the Deathmen burned it to the ground, but it should be easily rebuilt.
Good. What then?
Well, obviously the most important thing is to prevent the Deathmen from breaking through the fortress. But a head-on ambush would be suicide.
Then what do you suggest?
I suggest a two-way route. We support Highkeeper Arenor in the fortress and simultaneously weaken the enemy. Also, Averett may not look like it, but he's actually a skilled Arya Smith. If you get us the material, we can equip your warriors with it.
What about Gifford?
Yes, true. He might also be able to help. If they didn't kill him yet, that is.
Who's Gifford?
Our engineer. He was at the catapult too when we were attacked. But he didn't make it. We left him like bloody cowards. If he's still alive, we can free him and he might be able to repair the catapult.
What does Arya have to do with weapons?
You don't know?
Arya water is not just used for alchemy. The Falcons have used it to imbue their weapons for centuries.
The Deathmen's and the Bane's leaders. Are they here?
That crazy scarred woman and Commander Catrus, you mean? They were, yes. But they left 3 days ago.
For the attack on Mullendeer, of course. I understand. But how can we support the Keepers on the inside?
Well, they've been trapped in the fortress for over a week, and our provisions were already low back then. If we manage to smuggle resources inside, then it may help them to regain their strength. There's a small hole in one of the northwestern walls, just next to the catapult. If we secure that sector, we can drop resources into their courtyard.
Solid plan. Then let's get to work.
Yes. And with your permission, We will join you. We've been hiding for too long. It's time to make these bastards pay.
Oh shit. Okay, so I need to build up my...
Understood. Good idea.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Okay, here we go. Gonna build up my fortress. And then I gotta go all the way up here.
Building completed.
Don't have enough. Do have enough. What's this anyway? City center. And I need to get resources. It looks like food. I need to get food. Alright. Get some food. Build up a hunting cabin.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Yep. Coming. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I gotta wait.
Sure.
Gotta wait.
Will do.
Got a whole bunch of... Save. Oh. You know the best part about this game is that I'm not rushing through this game at all. I'm actually enjoying myself as the pace that I'm going. And I think a lot of people don't realize that if you rush through a game, it will get really boring very quickly. Because you're not doing a lot of stuff. You just go rush through the game and all that stuff, see the duration, do some of the side quests and that, but not doing a lot. And they could say, oh, you don't have to do them. It's not worthwhile and all that stuff. But I have to say, with this game particularly, I recommend to do so because you're increasing your characters that you have and making sure that everything turns out right, you know? If you don't turn out that, it will get a little bit bad for you in the long run. So remember, just keep everything well done. You know, I know a few people who are gamers and they're streamers and they don't like to. They're the ones that don't like to stay in the game and stream is long because sometimes you drag on and you're just like rushing through it. So you try to get people to buy you stuff, or if you have something in a loot or something and you want that particular thing, and you have a bunch of people that are looking for something like that, you will get people that are not greedy but morally irresponsible. And because it is a game, too many people use it as a stupid influencer, if you know what I mean. Like it's not like something that you want to do. It is something that does happen, and so if you look at one game called Lost Ark, or yeah, Lost Ark, apparently a lot of people didn't like it because it felt like they have to do like three to six levels to, or 3 to 6 different things to level up. They want to level up quickly as possible within like 2 or 3 days, and not with an 8 hour to 10 hour stream. That seems okay, but at the same time, having it having it like that, I don't think it should. Take your time. Leveling up would be great, especially if you want to get if you want to get what is it called if you want to get like good weapons and shields and armor and all that stuff. It's better to take your time, do what you need to do, it's just without rushing it. Now there's some people that are called speedrunners or game runners. Game runners, what I mean by that is that people that like to fly through the game and to go in whatever without doing a lot of different quests to get certain things. When they do that certain quest, they don't want to do like, they don't want to go like they just want to go from point A to point B without any distractions in between point A point B. And I think that is super duper wrong. You need to have um, that length of a thing because when you're going through things, you do want to go through these other things because you can actually get some good stuff like armor, weapons, medallions, rings, um, shields, whatever it is that you need that you can be able to get. Now, I think a lot of people don't see it that way. Like there's just so much in these type of games, but people just like to rush through the games. And people like these are the younger ones, the ones that are very impatient. But as you grow older, like say in your 40, mid 40s or mid 50s or mid 60s, there's some of us that still like to take our time and do it and whatever and leveling up, and you guys are there to you know give a very big, like anything that is totally different than what you like to have. It's not like it's your fault or anything like that. It's just how it is with a lot of things. I like to say, why not do this? You know, if it takes you 3 days to level up, like once you hit a certain level, the reason why it's like that, so it slows you down a little bit, so you can enjoy the game a little bit better. That's all it does. It slows you down a bit. So what? It takes you 3 days to level up to like from 13 to, or like from 23 to 26 or something like that. 3 days. And people that plays and all that stuff and complain about that, come on. It's just a game. Some people don't like it, but others do. If you would have maybe picked like they should have this for speedrunners. Is that they should have speedrunners in so that they can do. But if they do like the full game, like the whole thing, without any without any not interference, but um, what's the word I'm thinking? If you do without anything not bothering you, but something. Anyways, if you go and you do, you eventually get there, you know. But if you do a speed run and all that stuff, you won't get everything that you're wanting to get, like really what you really want to get. What you want to do is have the pleasure of playing the game and to take your time and everything else. And who knows, out of that thing, you might get some good weapons and all that stuff, a legendary or ultra legendary stuff. And I think that's what they need to put is ultra legendary stuff when you go through the whole thing. At the end, not necessarily like at the end of that progress, but it all depending on where this legendary thing. It could be in a secret cavern or something, or it could be in a side quest, or doing something, beating a big boss or something. It all depending on what you're looking for and everything like that. And I am correct about what I said about people just rushing through things instead of just like having fun with the game. Some people don't like it because it's so boring because they can't go forth. But if you look at it differently, in a different aspect, going a little bit slower and everything else, you get people's interest a little bit more better, a little bit more peaked as well. Because there could be certain things that they might never seen that maybe you have or something or someone else has. And then you can go say, oh, I did not know this. I didn't realize that you can get an extreme legendary item like this. I thought it was just all legend and you only get certain of these things and certain things, and then I was going through it fairly quickly. I think it all depending on where it drops and in that regards. And I like to say, hey, you know what? This is the best thing for a lot of us. Not necessarily for anything that is bad or anything, but anything that is kind of good. Not the greatest good, but something that is good. If I was say something happens to me or something, and for some reason my mind and my soul or something like that process into this game right here. And I started out as a young person that grew up, and then all of a sudden I get this whole different experience. I wouldn't have a lot of other stuff. I have like the whatever it is that they have on here. It's just something that I like about this game more than other. And I did say this in one of my earlier videos that this game reminds me of certain games, and I'm correct about that. Like if you look down below, I have 22, 34 brick. I got -3 food. I got 0 for iron. I got 0 for that blue stuff. And with all that, it is something that I like to say I am really interested in. I like to see a little bit more than that. Like instead of like you have the iron, which is what everybody needs, but you don't have like coal or some sort of thing to make the flames for the fires or the cooking pot. There, I see wood in that, which is understandable and everything else like that. But the only thing I do not see is that you don't see very much of a lot of other interesting stuff. I like to see a lot more happening than anything else. You wanna go forth in the game and make it a game that can last you for days and weeks, maybe months. And a lot of people, like WoW people, like to play WoW all the time because it has a good storyline. It has everything that a lot of people liked about it. But people are starting to lose interest in it because, well, it's just not as fun as it used to be and are losing more people. But you got other ones that are doing okay, like something Guilt 2. Fatal Guilt 2 or something like that. I can't remember the name. I know it's Guilt something 2. Um, or Guilt 2, something Guilt 2. I just can't remember the name. But anyways, that game was on a down track, but it's slowly going up. And then you have Final Fantasy something online or something like that, where a lot of people like that game because how it's built up and everything else is pretty good. I think that's one thing about that game. A lot of people like to interact and chat this way too because when you have an MMO RPG type game, a lot of people like to be in groups and say hello to each other and all that stuff. And I find that way is actually a good way to make some friends and all that stuff. And if the game, like people just like to fast forward, they just like to be one of those people that just like to keep going as fast as they can and everything else without realizing that this game is quite long and everything else until it's like I'm bored with it. I'm going to be taking time off of this game and not because they went so hardcore in it that they just lost interest in the game and everything else like that. So just remember yourself as a person. You look at games in a different way. If you want it to be a fast one, why don't you just play Mario or Zelda or something like that with speed running and all that stuff? Some people are wanting that quickness because that's how they are. They are one of those speed runners and that's what they like. If they come onto this and try to do a speed run and it feels like it's going to take forever to get level up and that, well, that's the thing right there. It's like you cannot say, oh, this game sucks because it's such a long process and it takes 3 days to level up to a certain amount and all that stuff. Well, if it takes 3 days, there is a reason why it takes 3 days like that. They want you to have the experience and everything else in the game. They don't want the game to be a fast paced, a short duration game. They want to make it over 100 plus hours. And that's what they want. They want to be something 100 plus hours like WoW. WoW is probably well over 500 hours, maybe over 10,000, well, depending how much you play that game. A lot of people like to play that game because of certain things, but man, a lot of people are playing that game. They're speed running through that game and everything else, and they just grind, and all that stuff. I cannot do what they would do. If everybody's going to be up 60, like within probably 4 or 5 days, I'll probably be up like 15 to 23 And for you guys, it'd probably be in in the 40s, at least late 30s, mid 40s at that time. And then you keep on going, or even higher. I don't know. It all depending on what you do, but skipping through a lot and making it much, it just wouldn't make any sense for you because you would not find all you're looking for, like the legendaries, ultra legendaries, some other stuff that you might want to look for. If you just rush through it and get all these things, it would just make the game too simple and too easy. That's why it's a little bit more difficult for leveling up in some games, because they want you to have the experience and not just the speed of the game, but as well the feeling that you're there type game. Even though you're playing it on right here sitting down, or not here sitting, but you're playing where you are sitting down onto the screen. You're playing it for at least, I don't know, maybe, like for me it would be like maybe 3 hours, 3.5, maybe 4 hours, roughly around there, and then I'll be done, for that day, and then whatever. Keep going back and forth. Don't rush through things because it just makes it different for you. So, yeah. So, anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this game. If you like this game, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that's fine. You want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. All right, let's continue on. Okay, I need that. Remember, it's not your fault at all if you guys have that understanding of a lot of things, but you need to have everything that you need to have. Cool. I can't level up. Looks like I can't. I have to wait. Alright, let's get okay, so I need to level up this. Get a city center.
So much to do, so little time.
Before I do anything, I think I'm going to go up to the hill, do that one thing, and then do the other. Hopefully I don't get attacked. That's the thing I should have looked at before I started playing, but that's okay. Look at them work on that door. The doors there, eh?
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Okay, now. Boop. And then Cathedral. Oh wow. That's how much I need? Don't have enough for that. Well there, Bobby. I don't know if I need to arm myself or not, but
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
good. Because now, that's what I needed. Right there. What's that? Okay. A market. Nice. Oh, sweet. Academy. What's this? Stone. Okay, iron mine. Barracks. So, I can do this. Let's put you here. Dook. Oh shit, did I? No. Oh. Yeah, this is what I want. I wanted that right here. That's what I wanted, right there. Maybe build another one right here. No, I can't do it. Alright, do another one right. Well, let's just build up this one first, shall we? Don't have enough wood yet, but it will. So what do you guys think? You think that I'm correct about the video and editing on game consoles? Do you think that the game consoles will be the things for people that are like myself, who uses a game console? I think I am on the right track of that. It's just a matter of knowing if I was going to be anything other than that or something totally different. Like, it's really hard to know what to expect, how to expect it, and that's about it, you know. So, do I have woodcutters? I have hunters. I don't think I do I? Alright. I'll do something right here then. Dook. Nice. 800. Wood cutting. You gotta wait. Don't have enough for any of that. Gotta cut wood and that's it.
That should work.
Where's an iron mine? Or not iron, but a mine. Is there a mine somewhere? I can find. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. I need one of these. Yeah. Right here. Boop. Stone mine. This is where I need to do. Got wood there. I need to find it. Alright, I'll be right back. Nature has called, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Just had to go to the bathroom there really badly. Oh. Sometimes it's just the best way is to just do what you need to do. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I want to get more wood. We got food, we got wood. We're getting some rock.
Building completed.
Here too, so we're gonna build up. Maybe we start building a barrack. And yeah, this. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, okay, so no, we're gonna go right here. Yeah. Right here. Oop. Alright, gotta do that. I love games when they're long. I don't know about you guys, but you should know that I like games a lot. There are games that I have struggled with, and you have seen me struggle. Other ones that I played once and I never play again because of certain things, or maybe a week or two, and then because it's so hard, or it's too easy. There's just so much out there that I just wish that support garrison, drill hall, scout. Let's do this one. Drill hall allows individual train the advanced units such as medics and catapult crews. This one allows additional training of advanced units such as the champions and keepers. Well, we're going to use this one. Boop. Okay.
Alright then, let's get to it. Well then.
Building completed.
There. Now I got a catapult, medic, this guy, and this guy. And what we want is a scout. So upgrade that one too. Now let's do another thing right here. So I'm gonna now forge a watchtower. I don't know if I need a watchtower yet, but let's see. Alright, so I don't know. Oh, pardon me.
So much to do, so little time.
Let's get some of my guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, what's this? I don't have any iron yet, so gotta wait.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Flag bearer? Is that what that guy is? A flag? Oh no, 2 flag bearers. Okay. Okay. Searched. Let's make another one. Let's do the foundry right here. No, foundry. We need that. I need that. Yep.
So much to do, so little time.
Alright. So as you can see, I'm building up everything so that once I start doing stuff, and then it'll be easier for me to attack. Oh.
This will be a masterpiece. Alright then, let's get to it. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Okay, getting some of that now. I got a farm, I believe, is right. No, that's a frontier. I got that, so I might need to get a farm. Let's build up a farm. Oh, I can't. Not here, eh? Can I build a farm here? Yep, I can build a farm here. So that's what I would do. Beautiful. Get those 2 up and ready.
Well then.
Okay, what I need. It's another home right here. Yeah, it should be fine.
Yes? Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Good. Where is my group? Right here.
This will be a masterpiece.
Do that. There we go.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Cool. So getting plenty of that now. I just need a.
That should work. Well then.
Okay, there's some right there, but I don't see anything else.
It'll only take a second.
Alright, let's go to this one over here. Finish this one off and then I can go for.
Sure.
I'll be swift.
All right, here goes nothing.
You read my mind. They will fall.
I understand.
Going up.
This isn't good timing. We just finished preparing the spell. So are you ready? As I said, once we start, we can expect a lot of resistance.
I'm ready.
All right. Alron, is everything ready?
Yes.
Good. And remember, don't lose focus. Singtar Ela Shara Dan!
Take them down. Here we go. Whatever's necessary.
They won't stand a chance.
Get ready.
Prepare yourselves.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
How do you like that?
Get ready.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Here we go.
Interesting.
There.
By the Guardians, we did it. We actually did it.
It's over? You have the ring?
We do. Tiara's breath. It's beautiful. You made this possible. I must say the rumors about you seem to be true. Either way, you held your end of the bargain, and we'll hold ours. I need to get the ring into safety, but the others will join you.
Good. Just exit the canyon through the pass on the east. One of our scouts will be waiting there. He'll show you the way to Mullendeer.
Mullendeer. Well, isn't that intriguing? Fine. Barrett, you heard it.
Yes. We will not let you down, Tahar.
Then I guess it's time to say goodbye. I will be back soon.
Right on. Yeehaw. Whew. All right.
Yes.
It's kind of cool. Just want to see. All right. Now let's go down because we finished that.
That's just how it is.
Oh yeah.
It only took a second.
gotta boost that. That's it, I guess, eh?
Alright then, let's get to it.
Any food can go. Yeah, I can get another hunting shack right here. What's up, my guys?
You need help?
Oh, I didn't realize. Didn't realize I had that. Okay.
This will be a masterpiece.
Alright, so wood that I need to get. One of these. And another one right here too. So you got two there and you got two the other.
Uh-huh.
That's so much to do, so little time.
Got it.
Gonna join up with these other recruits here.
Building completed.
Good, good, good. Alright. Oh, I can't go this way. Alright.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Oh, what's this? I already have it. No, right here. No. Quest tracker. Ah, I get something. Let's just get this. There. Huh.
It'll only take a second.
Tiara's breath. What are you people doing here? This is a war zone.
You don't say.
Well, that's why we're here.
You are? Well, at least you look like you can handle yourself.
We can. What are you doing out here in the desert?
We were out on a mission when the attack happened. We tried to get back and help our brothers and sisters, but as you can imagine, we're too few to take these purity bastards head on. So we stuck to the mission instead. Oh, we weren't successful yet.
What mission?
The Death Men. They sent a group of necromancers before they launched their attack. I think they're trying to control the undead, but they're strong. Too strong.
Then let's attack together.
Yes, that might work. Fine, let's make a bargain. You help us deal with these necromancers, and we'll lend you our maces. I'm assuming you're planning to free the fortress, too.
Of course. The more help we can get, the better.
Perfect. We will not let you down.
Cool. Well, let's go up.
Of course. I'll do what's required.
We gotta fight something big here.
Understood.
For the All Father, pray in here.
They will burn.
All right, here goes nothing.
I understand. It will be bloody.
Focus area. Focus. Get ready.
That's it. They are done raising the undead.
Right on. Well, that's what we hope anyways. Yeah, I got more.
Stand ready.
Oh, sweet.
Yes?
Cool. Alright, let's go down.
Of course.
I want to go.
That way?
Yep. We're gonna get this right here. There might be something. We'll see.
I'll make it quick.
Look at that.
Oh shit.
You read my mind.
Good idea.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our
Expand.
borders.
They won't stand a chance. Prepare yourselves.
Oh yeah, now I just need to build up a base. You know what? There's a lot of stuff here, but no iron. Where's my iron? I can't build up my iron. If I can find iron, I'll be fine. gonna build up a defense watchtowers. Build up a bit of defense here. Okay.
Building completed.
Just in case if they come running
Building
this way,
completed.
easier. What's this? Defense structure that shoots arrows at enemies when manned, more durable, powerful than watchtowers. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. There.
Building completed.
Because if they come down this way, I'll be able to see right here. Ah, look at that. Instead of wood, looks like it's maybe concrete. A little bit stronger in duration. Best place you can get stuff done. Should be fun. Let's see here. Let's do one home here.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Okay.
I'll be swift.
Oh, there you are.
Bloody.
We'll make short work of them.
I understand.
See how quickly that's going?
Whatever's necessary.
Building completed.
They will burn.
That's all? I'm only getting started.
They will fall. Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Oh shit, no. There. Oh, here we go.
good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
That's what we want. Alright, save. Okay, save. Here we go. Oh, this is actually really fun. I enjoy myself. I hope everybody else is having a great time as much as I am. This game is actually quite fun once you start playing it. You can never want to like for me, I like to drag out my games a lot. I know I talk a lot because of it, but I like to drain not drain, but I like to make the duration of this game a lot longer, and that makes it a little bit more adventurous and other stuff like that, eh? So this is what I like to have in the way of with games. I wish that they can come out with games that are simplified like this, where you have the building material, like when you're doing cutting the trees, doing stone, food, iron, etc. And that'd be kind of cool. And maybe not medicine, but magical stuff, whatever. Like if you want to boost up your way of seeing, not seeing things, but um, like an in mind thing. You know what I mean? Like instead of seeing it from the outside, and it would say this amount, and then you build a thing where it goes inside, and it would say this amount. So you will have people saying, "Okay, we're digging in here, making a minefield, not a minefield, but making a miner's, not miner, um, like a coal miner or something like that into there and whatever else." The other thing that I like to see is like on the bottom is like how much money you have. That's the only thing that I find that they need to do is to do that. Like if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see if there's like any money or anything like that. Like I don't see it. Like with the cost and everything else, I'd like to see something. But I just do not see it right at this time. At this moment, so which is fine. Just want to see what is she. Okay, she's fine. Any shields that I can use for her? Don't need. Yeah, quite a bit. Don't need. Huh, don't need. Oh, heavy helmet. Yeah, I do need. Don't need that. I don't know. Alright, I just don't see anything for her. How about this guy? nothing. That's it. Jeez. There. Let's put some towers up.
Building completed.
Should be fine.
Building completed.
Just in case. Okay. Well, I don't know if you can hear it or not through my mic, but my stomach is like growling. I'm not even hungry though. It's just growling because of it's not hungry or anything. It just has its mind of its own, I guess you could say. So, but anyways, I'm gonna save. Save like this. There. There. Alright, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope you enjoyed this stream in the stuff that I was talking about earlier. I hope that someone, whoever it is, that does see this stream and figures that that I was right about video and editing on game consoles and that. I think you should try to do it and say, hey, you know what? You're right. There's nobody that teaches this stuff and everything else. And then you can put yourself up on a flyer somewhere or something like that and say, hey, I have a job. I will teach people how to uh, how to do video and editing on your gaming system and all that stuff. So what I would do is what you need to do is once you start establishing that, then the next thing you want to do is record your thing, and then get someone to take away a little bit as you're streaming, because when you stream, you got to record it at the same time. And when you do that, and then you can take away certain things as you're streaming, and or like after when you're done streaming, you can take away certain things out of your content or whatever, or put in like a thumbnail in that. And I think that would actually be really good. Um, I'm just hoping that someone out there will be able to see this and say, you know what, that'd be kind of cool. And if you ever need, like, for myself, I need someone to help me out with that, with the video and editing. And if you're like from wherever. If you are here in Canada, and then that's cool. If you're somewhere else, that's cool too, because you got to spread yourself out a little bit in your own community before you start spreading out throughout the whole world. Within 10 years, you'll be able to spread even more out of that with more stuff in the future to get to know about video and editing and that. It may cost what you call it, but the sacrifices is, well, there's a couple sacrifices. One, it could take you away from your social life and your family if you have a family, because once you start doing it and get that thing going and go as far as you can, by the age of 50 to 60 years old, you'd be telling kids in elementary or middle or high school kids about this program and everything else and where they like to do and everything. And I hate this, I want to say this, but technology is starting to get out there. And the more and more kids that are growing up, like the kids that are been born, say like the year 2020 or something, are going to be the ones that are going to succeed in life after. Once these game consoles keep doing what they are doing, if you can keep going as much as you can and everything else by teaching people how to do that, and with the game consoles, it will make things a lot easier and better. Um, I'm just hoping when the PlayStation 6, it would be a little bit more um, acceptable and a little bit more understandable for people to do something like this, to have someone there to teach you how to do certain things. Well, that person, she or he or she, doesn't matter, do what they want to show you. And if they're like, say a person figured, let me be your video and editing person, out of that in every way. It'd be okay to do if you wanted to do something like that. You can do that, but it would probably be the best way is to have yourself the knowledge of you can do it. But if you find that your streaming platform is growing and everything else, and you just cannot, you don't have time to do that, then you can start getting people to start doing it for you because they've been taught how to do it because there are certain, there are teachers out there that are teaching people how to do it correctly in that with the video and editing. There's too much video and editing for computers in that, but nothing for game consoles. Nothing. And I think that's what needs to be brought to attention is that when technology is starting to go this way, we need to follow it as much close as we can to that technology because if we're only to that one technology which is computer, then people will use that computer knowing that this one has everything that you need, but you assume to use computer instead of just the game console. And I think with the game consoles are probably the best way. But the sad part is though too for people that like to you know um, do whatever they can't go into anything in your game console as much. What I mean is that game consoles are a lot different than computers. Computers are what you call it. You do if you're doing like certain things on a computer than a game console. That a game console has certain things that it's really you know good for. that the thing what I'm trying to say is that instead of putting game consoles and computers into one and doing stuff in that same line, you don't I you just don't want to have something like that. So you want something to spread out so that you have another one underneath, and then you keep going like that, and it'd be like totally different in a different style and different other ways, and it would make it very, very good for anybody that is being taught how to do it. But there is nobody that I know that does this, what I'm trying to ask you guys to do. Um, I just wish that people would see this stream more often, but there's like a lot of people that don't. There's only a little bit of, there's like a trickle of people that watch me, but once they hear what I'm saying right now to you, it is actually a good idea to actually have something like that. A person that teaches people how to do it in their country, in their city, town, whatever, it would just fly off like that. There would be more people and all that stuff. But if you look at it, the person that created it would be that person that started it all. You know, that's how it all starts. And with me saying something like this in the future, if someone sees this stream, they're gonna say, you know what, this guy, I never thought about that, or I haven't heard that before, or anything like that. Or they do have that program and all that stuff, but you know, the teaching style of it should be the ones that be different. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit different compared to being on a computer. Computer, it would be something like that. People can just what you call it, but at the same time, you just don't want to do that. You know, it's just nah, nothing that you would like, anyways. But anyways, if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. Wherever you are, wherever you live, have a great morning, great afternoon, or great evening, depending where you are. And tomorrow I will be streaming around 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you want to come and say hello or anything like that, you can. Don't be shy. Just come on in, say hello and everything else, and not, and then be kind of cool. All right, y'all. Wherever you are, wherever you live, have a great morning, great afternoon, or great evening, depending where you live. And I will see you tomorrow around 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time if you wanted to know. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on. And have a great Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Sorry. Tomorrow's Thursday. I just realized tomorrow's Thursday, I think. Or it's today Tuesday. What's today? Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday today. I thought it was Wednesday. Okay, so that's probably why I didn't hear the recycling trucks. I thought they were late. I'm a day ahead of myself, so yeah, but that's okay. That's all right. It happens to everybody, especially when they're working hard like I am. What kinda? All right. I catch you all tomorrow on Wednesday. Y'all have a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now, and have a great morning, afternoon, and evening. Bye for now.